Things you will learn when doing mathematics. Integration by parts.
Integration by parts allows you to integrate something that looks very complicated. So we've seen the product rule. If you're trying to differentiate one thing times another thing, you would differentiate the first, leave the second alone, plus leave the first alone, differentiate the second. So this is the product rule. So now you can integrate both sides. So when you integrate this, when you integrate the whole thing, it would just be UV. And when you integrate this, let's just call it this block here. Integrate this, let's just call it this block here. So at the moment you've got 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. So take away the middle block. So move this block to the other side. So it will look like this. So now switch these two around. So this is our integration by parts formula. If you're trying to integrate one thing times another thing, you just blindly follow this this formula here. So for example, if you're trying to integrate x cos x, let x be u, let cos x be v prime. So remember, the formula requires u prime. So if u equals x, then u prime equals 1, and v equals sine of x. So now we can use the formula. So the formula says that if you're trying to integrate one thing times another thing, then you simply get u times v. So get u, which is x, times v, which is sine x. That's this thing here. And then minus the integral, and then u prime. Well, u prime is 1. 1 times v. v is sine of x. So you can see that this second integral is slightly easier to integrate. All you have to do now is to integrate sine of x. When you integrate sine of x, it gives you cos of x. So now the answer is really this thing plus cos of x plus c. Okay, that's your final answer.